All right. We're going to take a couple of minutes to talk about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the son of the legend, but does the legend continue? And most people are going to say no. Everybody's largely disappointed with his career so far. And I think the expectations that have been put on him are sort of unrealistic. His father is a legend. His father achieved great things in the ring, and he put the world on notice for what the Mexican style is. He's not the originator. He's just one of many great fighters of Mexican lineage and heritage to fight in that such a popular, entertaining style, warrior style. And his son has shown that from time to time, but he's also quit. So this is the problem. His last fight versus Danny Jacobs, he quit. And that was the second time he quit. The first time he quit was versus Fanfare. So that's not that style. He's not living up to his father by quitting, but he has a decent career. Let's see, 51 wins, 4 losses. 2 of them he quit, so that's kind of worse. One was to Alvarez, decision. He got smoked. He kind of didn't fight very hard, so what would happen? Did he know that if he pressed the action that Canelo was going to knock him out? Possibly. We've seen people get gun shy when they know what's coming back at them is going to put their lights out. So that's probably the case in that fight. And the other fight that he lost was the decision to Sergio Martinez in the unification bout. He was pretty lackluster the most fight, and then he came alive and he erupted in the 12th round, and he almost got the last minute knockout victory. So, but he's got a lot of wins, 4 losses, 2 of them quits, like we said. One no contest and 1 no decision. The no contest was for drugs, banned substance, okay? So he's had trouble with DUI, and then he got money taken away from him after testing positive for weed, for marijuana, which is silly. No one should fucking penalize you for smoking weed. You can take all the... Anyways, that's a different topic. And 33 KOs, so no KOs in the fights that he needed the KOs, and nothing impressive over high-level competition like Canelo, like Martinez, like Jacobs. So whatever, he's beating up the dudes he needed to beat up to build his stats up. But look where he started. He started at 130 pounds. He's fighting at light heavyweight now. He had to fill out that 6-foot frame. And he was inactive between Canelo and Jacobs for 2.5 years. So in a nutshell, I think most of the people that are just hating on him so much are kind of, it's unwarranted hate. It's a little bit too much. We're expecting him to live up to the legend of his father. Name an athlete whose father was an all-time great that lived up to that same level. Name him. Joe Frazier's kid tried to fight. Look what happened. Tyson smoked him out. Knocked him out. Ugly. I can't think of any great, all-time great athletes whose children, whose sons, who play the same sport have lived up to that same level. I haven't seen it. If you know who they are, tell me, comment. Tell me who the children of these all-time greats were that lived up to that same level. So I think our expectations for Chavez Jr., yeah, we wanted him to be like his father. We wanted to cheer for him. We wanted him to be great. And he gave us an okay career, you know? And he's in there though. He didn't have to. He didn't come from the same state of poverty and hunger like his father. He came up privileged like a prince, basically. So he was pampered growing up. So, he didn't even have to step in there. He stepped in there and he did it. And he's failed on some of the biggest stages, but at least he made it to some really big levels, some big high stages, some great, I don't know. I got love for him for stepping in there, for doing it. I didn't expect him to live up to the level of his father, and I don't believe that you should have either. I'm no expert, but that's just my opinion,